What if you could lose weight the easy way? Without tracking calories, without weighing your food, without pulling your phone out and taking pictures, without any of that, without meal plans? What if you could just had a simple way that it made it effortless? I'm going to share with you the easiest way I've ever found, the easiest system I've ever started using to help lose weight without even thinking about it. Now, I've been on a journey to get in the best shape of my life for years. I'd say my biggest goal is to get ripped like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I actually write it in my journal every day. And it's been a very rocky road. A lot of that is because, like, the working out part is easy. Going to the gym, like, I can burn calories like no other. I love it. Eating, that's the hard part. And the fact of the matter is, losing weight, losing the belly fat, the visceral fat around the spare tire, that only comes from being in a calorie deficit. And so it's simple calories in versus calories out. As long as by the end of the day you've burned more calories than you consume, you will lose weight. The problem is controlling how many calories you eat. So what the experts do, what the pros and the most fit people in the world, what they do is they break it down to a science. They weigh their meals, they calculate how many calories they eat, and they track it in apps, and then it just breaks it down to a simple equation. As long as the calories you've tracked and you've eaten all day are less than the calories you burned, you are guaranteed to lose weight and get in better shape and feel and look the best you've ever had. But who wants to do that? Who wants to pull your phone out and every single time you eat and try to type in macros and try to weigh, you gotta weigh your food to know exactly down to the ounce how much everything is so the app can accurately track your calories. Like that's a nightmare. And I tried to do that for a long time, and I did it for a couple of months, and then I got tired of it, and it totally breaks down when you're going to restaurants and when you're eating impromptu and you're doing at family events. Like, who's going to carry a scale with them? Who's going to be so precise when they're trying to enjoy themselves in this function with friends? And so I got completely fed up with all of that. And I was like, I need a simple way. What's a simple way that I can just look at this plate and know if it falls within the guidelines or not? And that's where I developed this point system. An easy way to track mentally what you're eating without having to use apps or scales or meal plans. And it goes like this. All proteins, meats and veggies and fruits are free. There's 0 points. You can eat as much of them all day long as you want. Carbs are 1 point. A serving of fat is 1 point. And a serving of sugar is 1 point. And so the goal is to try to make sure every meal is 2 points or less. And so let's just kind of run through a few examples. If you're at Chipotle and you want to make a brown rice bowl with just brown rice, chicken, and veggies, and then salsa, let's calculate that. Well, the chicken, the veggies, the salsa, all of that is free. No points for protein, no points for veggies. The salsa is all just ground up, tomatoes and onions, no points for that. So those are all free. The only point is the brown rice. So essentially that's a 1 point meal. Checks the box, it's good. Now, if you add sour cream on there, that's a fat. So that's another point. If you add cheese on there, that's a fat. That's another point. If you add avocado on there, that's a fat. That's another point. You can see how quickly what you think is a healthy meal has now blown up to a 4 or 5 point meal. And so quickly, mentally, you can look at this meal and say, oh, I know how to engineer this meal to get it down to 2 points or less. Boom, that's good. If you just go throughout the day and make sure all your meals are just 2 points or less, and let's just say, not every single meal, make sure you have 6 points or less by the end of the day. Because sometimes you can eat a free meal and reserve those points for later. So let's say I eat a 1 point meal now, but my next meal is a 3 point meal. That still averages out to 2 points per meal. And so you just want the average throughout the day to average 2 points per meal. And you are guaranteed to be under your calories for the day. And I'll have a whole nother video to break it down scientifically and show you how, as long as you stay under 6 points, you will guaranteed stay under your calorie budget for the day. And I'll show you real world numbers and examples. But just trust me, as of right now, if you stay under 6 points or less for the day, that's 2 points per meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you will be under your calorie count for the day. And so within doing this point system, I lost 10 pounds while maintaining muscle got into the best shape of my life. Currently, I'm in the best shape of my life, and I guarantee you try this. Try this for 2 weeks. Within 2 weeks, you will see. And the greatest thing is you don't have to think anymore. Every meal is effortless. Like, I don't have to weigh, schedule. I don't have to calculate or take pictures. No, I can quickly look at this meal. Okay, I'm about to have breakfast. I'm about to have some rice. I'm going to throw some eggs on there, have some cottage cheese. Oh, that's 1 point. Cottage cheese is free. Greek yogurt is free. Those are all proteins. And so like, I know quickly how to throw a 1 point meal together. I know quickly how to throw a 2 point meal together. Maybe I'll have some rice and then I'll add a fat on there. I'll have some avocado. That's 2 points. And then eggs or meat or sausage. Like, you can quickly engineer a meal to be 2 points or less. And so by sticking to that, gosh, it's so much freedom because now it's effortless. I'm losing weight effortlessly. And more importantly, I enjoy eating again. There used to be so much stress around eating. Now, I actually look forward to my meals. It's like fun. It's a game. Like, ooh, what can I put together to make this 2 points or less? And so it kind of gamifies your mealtime. So that's my challenge for you. My challenge for you today is to adopt this point system and try to have 6 points or less today. That means 2 points per meal. And then watch how easy and effortless it is and how much fun it is actually to eat again. Let's go, heroes. We've got work to do. See you in the next video.